Hi guys, I wanted to share my latest mini. It's the Halloween mini that I've been talking about. I finally got it finished this afternoon, so there's a few details that I haven't gotten to yet, but I'm going to do that in the future. So here goes. I hope you guys enjoy. I've got a little dangle here, just a bead that I got from Michaels, and I've got it on a little piece of chain, and then I've put some ribbons on the binding rings here. And then these are handmade, and they were glimmer misted. This was out of black paper. This was purple, and I used a fully purple glimmer mist on the purple paper, and then I believe it was a slate on the black paper. So it kind of gives it a pretty shine there. So I've got a tag here that you can remove, and it's held in by a piece of lace. So, and then some edging here as well. Onto the second page, I've got some popcorn trim here in black, and then a bat. So he's got some cute little rhinestones. And onto the next page. This was actually the first page that I did, and I loved it. And the clean lines of this kind of ended up going throughout the mini, so it's not really any broken lines too much. Everything's kind of straight and in place. So I've got a rose here, just a little bit of lace here, and then this flips open, and opportunity for pictures or journaling. And once again, back up here a little bit, and then here, and one more, and then I've got it stuck down on the back here. So pretty neat little idea there. Just trying to give more opportunity for pictures or journaling. So the next page, just a cutout flower I kind of pulled up on the sides here, and then I put some stickles around the edges, just to kind of give it a little bit more dimension and some sparkle. A red bling right in the middle there. We've got a tag that comes out here, so a place for a photo or journaling. And then here is another pull-out tag. And then the candlesticks here, I thought those were really neat. So onto this page, same thing with the flower. I just used stickles in a different color, and I actually used a dewdrop here in the middle. It looks like my ribbon on this one's coming undone a little bit. So I've just got some lace at the bottom. I took a border punch, Martha Stewart border punch, to punch down here at the bottom. And the tag, I took some stickles and kind of went over the spider webs. I hope you guys can see that. Pretty neat effect. It kind of reminded me of waking up in the morning and seeing dew on spider web. So kind of neat. And we'll move that. To the next page. This here, same thing, just a little bit of red stickles and a frame that I cut out with my Big Shot. And took a little piece of roping here. I guess it's kind of a jute rope-ish. I got it at Michael's. Anyways, I thought it looked really well. Really good. So this flips out here, and I've got some bling here and a photo mat, and then a tag here. And then here, what do they call that? Corseted, I guess. I used that and then put a tag in the little paper. I just went over with some black ink to kind of put some more definition on that bug there. Really cute. We'll pop the tag back in there, and that has some fibers on it. And then this page, I've got a spot for a picture and maybe some journaling here or vice versa. Okay, we'll go to the next page, and some really pretty lace. I love this. The black down there. And then a tag here. Oops, there we go. So this has a little tag, and that's actually fixed to the card here. And then a flower that I used with a punch, and then another red rhinestone there. And same thing on the back here, the opportunity for journaling or pictures. And this side, I got this cool little cat in a package at Michael's. I wanted some pop, so that's what he's there for. And then some felting on the paper here. Oh, another tag. And this one's just blank on both sides. kind of a spider web effect there. Alright, so this page, I'm going to try to get this in focus. There you go. You can see I've got the green on this side and then the purple on this side. Some stickers that were part of the collection. And then I used some flowers. I think there's 3 layers here on each one of these. And just kind of rolled up on the edges a little bit to give them some dimension. Put some lace on these pockets. And then you can see here, this is a flocked page. Put the tags coordinating with the ribbon color here. And this one as well. So this was my favorite spread right here because everything matched up so perfect. Alright. On here, a piece of acetate I've got here to hold in some tags or some pictures. And then a tag. And it's just got a place for a picture. And then on this side, I have the journaling spot here and then a spot for a photo. And this was actually part of the collection as well. And then these little beetle bugs in the back, which were really cute. And then here, I used my scallop envelope die to cut this out on double-sided paper, and then you can see the green accents really well. And again, that Martha Stewart punch with the fence, I thought that was really cool, so I used it a few times. So there's just a little journaling spot, and then some purple green here. And then over on this side, another one of those flower punches, and then I've got an acetate here that you can lift up to pop a picture behind. And then a sticker here in the middle of that flower. And then the tag. Oh, and then the back is the kitty cat. I think she's got fuzz on him. Alright. So there is a little bit of lace here. And that's it, you guys. That is the end. It took a little bit of time to get this done, but I like the way it came out. And then, you know, the ribbons and whatnot. Let me make a shout out real quick for the contest that we're doing. Excuse me, guys, I have to grab something right quick. Okay, I had mentioned that I was going to do a giveaway. And let me move this out of the way. And it was going to be the Tim Holtz Tiny Stapler for 75 subscribers. And once I get 75 subscribers, I will take them all down, put them into a little bowl, and we will pick a winner. I will pick a winner. As well, I mentioned in the video that I was also going to put a mini album kit together to go along with this for the winner. So that kit is going to be inspired by the mini album that you guys just saw. So there'll be a lot of neat laces. You'll have a lot of neat paper to work with, a lot of neat ribbons to work with, and some different things that I've come across along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, just jot them down, private message me, or leave me a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night.